the mic working?
No, I said his mic working.
Mic never works.
Okay.
Hey, Austin. What's up?
She's gonna sit on those magic cards.
No. I'll sit here for now.
I'm making space for you. I just have to readjust.
I can put those on my lap. You can still go through them.
Yo, this corner
Or
spot.
don't go through them because you're on the middle of a podcast, Austin.
In the middle? I wouldn't call this the middle
I
of the
usually
podcast.
carry the weight. I
I've
feel like
hit
this
record
time,
hours again.
this
recording
time
the
you
whole
guys can go topic heavy, and I can do a little bit of a supporting role.
That's not true.
Yeah, no.
The amount of times that I hear Austin topic go is
That's because I say it before you say Mike topic go. It's very smart.
very, very smart.
And then they try Collin topic go, but that doesn't work.
No, it's Collin just diverts other people's topics.
Yeah,
It
Collin
does-
That is not true.
Collin saves his topic
brings
right
up
before
people.
someone's about to make a very good point on another topic. He's like, "Hey, other thing."
Yep.
Yes, but
And
the
he
other
does-
thing is important because it's in my mind and I'm like, yo, I
He
gotta
does it
get
with a
this out
large breath too.
now.
He's like, wait.
It's like, what? I'm gonna forget this if I
It's
don't.
exciting.
That's
Have you
right.
never had like a topic that's just so exciting that you have to say it?
Yeah, but
Doesn't
we don't
matter if
have
it's
those
boring.
topics every 10 minutes.
I do. They're fun to me.
But anyways, guys, welcome to Good Vibes Gaming Podcast. Good Vibes Games Podcast.
It's not gaming podcast.
Yeah, I know, that's
Get
why I
out.
changed it to
Good
Games.
vibes
Okay.
cast. Jesus.
There you go.
Good Vibes Cast. I forgot. I named it that.
I'm here. It's okay.
You did.
This is why you gotta be more active role instead of looking through cards.
You have literally just started the third sentence of the introduction. I'm waiting for you to pass it.
Take over.
All right, guys, welcome to the Good Vibes Cast. You got Jynx here. We are here with Mike, Collin. We got a bunch of guests here with us today. Our special guest that we had planned originally, like 3 months ago, was Sean. Sean, say hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Did we
And then
podcast
also,
3 months ago.
No, we didn't.
Okay. This is...
well, the concept came together like quite a while ago where
Well, we've been talking about this for a while.
that's what I'm talking about. We're also here with Jeremy and Alice and Kelsey.
And don't forget your boy Foo.
well, they know Foo's here.
No Food's here.
You don't
It's
gotta bring up
implied.
Foo.
You don't gotta
Everyone
bring
knows
up
Foo's
Foo.
here. Come on.
Food's chilling. Don't put him on the spot that way.
Yo, round of applause for Foo and all he does.
but-
All he does.
My boy Foo, I appreciate you. Yeah, we've just been we've been on PTO.
Yeah.
We've been on PTO, and as such, being on PTO, we've been playing a lot of Magic,
A lot of magic.
lot of stuff.
So what were we doing before the PTO?
A lot of magic.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Less Magic,
Little bit of D&D.
a little bit of D&D. We got the full house in here, expecting at least one more, depending on the time they come back. And there's a lot of information that can go around, a lot of topics that could be
Are there?
said. There is.
How about you start us off with a topic?
I think I have one, but I think it would be rude if we didn't start
With
with
Sean.
our guest, Sean. Sean, is there anything that is on
Round of applause
your
for Sean.
chest?
Put Sean on the
Thank
spot.
you.
Let's go. He wasn't prepared for this at all. Let's go.
No, I was not.
Have you seen Goblin Slayer?
No, I have not.
Have you heard about Goblin Slayer's first episode?
No, but have you seen
No,
Interspecies Reviewers?
Yes.
I am on
See what
episode
we're saying.
9. Fucking fantastic. I am enjoying the show so much. I tried to watch it with Kelsey, but she doesn't like subtitles.
I mean, Mike,
What
what's
What is
your
wrong with you?
Dubs, not subs. Dubs, not
Subs
subs.
over. You know what? I don't care. Whatever I start watching it in, that's what I continue to watch it.
That's why I
So
always
it
start
doesn't
with the
bother
dub.
me at all.
Really, with that anime, you don't really need the subtitles. Just watch it. Like,
No,
get what's
you have
going
to.
on.
You have to know the story. What are you
Yes.
talking about?
Yeah.
You have to know what they're
Reviewers have a
saying.
Beautiful.
So what you're saying is you watch porn for the story?
It's not porn.
Wait, you don't watch porn for the story?
It's light hentai. Light.
Okay, so you probably
basically
should elaborate
hentai.
on light
Hentai.
hentai. Like,
It's-
are you
it's-
talking
it's
about like
borderline
boobies
hentai.
exposed?
Borderline hentai. All right.
There
Yes.
are boobs, but
There's no penetration.
they don't
No
show
penetration.
penis and vagina, but they do the replication, like the replica of it. Like, oh, this is a
What do you-
bottle, and she's like squeezing it completely dry and sucking out every last little bit of the honey or whatever.
So like freezing.
You know what I'm talking about.
I
Fucking
don't think
fantastic.
freezing's anywhere near.
So it's worse than freezing.
So yeah, hentai.
Oh
Have you ever watched High School DxD?
no.
That's actually, if we're taking the
That-
light hentai out of it, I like the story behind it too.
I like High School DxD. I do.
I do too.
I was going to say, let's go with, right now, Interspecies Reviewers. I haven't watched that many anime for 2020, but this one actually is probably the best anime that came out in 2020.
Not sequel.
Austin is about to have some clapback here.
Not sequel.
Okay. Come on,
Original.
Austin.
Are you saying interspecies reviewer was?
Yeah.
I gotta fact check something real quick. 1 second. Gotta check a release date.
What release date are you looking for? Okay, we're gonna have a moment of silence for Austin.
I was looking for some background music on that Jeopardy or something.
DMCA. We had the same idea. So, what else was I gonna say? Been playing some Hearthstone Battlegrounds again. Been having a lot of fun with that. I am gonna start
Magic Online.
I'm gonna start streaming coming up probably Thursday or Friday.
So 2 weeks ago, on Thursday or Friday, look out for this stream.
So I just have to make sure the YouTube's set up for streaming so I can multi-stream. I will be doing my Twitch and the our YouTube channel.
Or hear me out.
Our
We
Twitch.
use the YouTube channel's Twitch. The YouTube channel.
Okay, if you want to set up the YouTube channel's Twitch, then we can get it done.
I thought didn't you do that already, Austin? That's one you legitimately did, right? Yeah.
What about their Facebook? I can stream to all 3 platforms. I'm not doing Mixer or anything like that.
Well, Mixer doesn't exist anymore.
You know what? You know the other one. I don't know the name of it.
No, Mixer used to exist, but it just
No, there's another one out right now, and I don't know what it is.
Twitch, YouTube, Facebook.
There's one more.
Mixer?
No, Mixer's gone.
I think I know which one you're talking about. I think I tried it for
One
like
of the
a
big
day,
Twitch
and-
streamers just went over. Fuck. You know what? I'm done thinking.
Okay.
So, how's work been going, guys?
It goes.
What's on your mind,
Pretty
Jeremy?
much.
Yep.
You really want to know what's on my mind?
Yeah, a little bit.
Condom sex doesn't count. Just hear me out.
Okay, hear me out.
I 100% agree.
Depending on the context.
No.
Depending on the context.
Hold on.
Depending on the context.
That statement, I agree. I don't care about the context.
Hear me
You
out.
should.
Oh,
It
no.
matters.
Hear me out. A theory. If you wash your hands with a glove on, did you really wash your hands?
You did not.
My point.
No, you performed the action of washing your hands. Was it effective? No.
Yeah,
But you didn't wash your hands, you washed the gloves. Yo, Mike, we're
That
on the
comes down to
same level
perspective
right
then.
now.
You still performed the action of washing your hands. What is it?
No,
any
you didn't. You
different-
performed the action of washing the gloves.
What is any different in the action of washing your hands with or without gloves that would
Colin's
change it, the
defending it for a whole
context?
different point.
The hands are washed.
No, that was the result, not the action.
No, the action of washing your hands is getting your hands clean.
No, that's not the action.
Yes.
That is the result.
No, you have to get your hands clean before they are washed.
That's not the action.
You can't wash your hands and then be dirty.
Yes, you can.
Okay, hear me out.
Then your hands are not
If you
washed,
have
meaning
the
you did not
act of
wash your
putting
hands.
penis
If I
inside
do
a vagina,
the
you
act
are
of
still-
washing-
Except I put the condom inside the vagina. The penis did not go in the vagina.
I'm sorry, you can't do it
So if
anymore.
I do
It's
the
over. No,
action-
it's over. They left it. It's over. I'm done.
No, it's fantastic because I 100% agree with that. Because no means no.
You're welcome.
That goes for everybody out there. No does mean no. So if he says no,
Or she says no.
It still means no.
it means no. It means stop. It means fuck off.
Don't touch me there. That's my no-no.
That doesn't mean say, hey, come on, put your dick inside her like 12 more times. And then you finally give in.
Okay, this is a bad topic.
And then
I'm gonna go.
then you get yelled at for
We're
it.
done. We're done. It's over. It's over. Sean, give us another topic as the guest.
I mean, Callahan's about to release.
Mike has this thing where
He doesn't like Magic or D&D
He
on the
likes to think it
podcast.
didn't count.
And we try not to bring it up, but I like to bring it up all the time.
Or try to.
So I am so excited for Callahan.
Callahan is going to be excited.
There are so many
I'm
good
sorry.
commander cards
I'm
coming
ready
out.
to come back to this. I was like, I knew I wasn't okay with this
See,
statement.
this is what I
just-
mean. Interrupting conversations.
And what's your results?
So what is the better anime of 2020?
In my opinion, there's a whole list of them because this year, if you don't remember, we had all of our mangawi or whatever the fuck it is, the mangas that were from Korea got converted into anime. So you have Tower of God, you have God of High School, you have not to mention the Demon Slayer movie came out, which people would fight you over. I'm not going to. Noblesse. Hell, there's even a large portion which will go My Little Witch Academy or whatever the fuck it is. You had Codebreaker. You had the
That's sad.
Juju Kayotso. The other. Yeah, this year just was entirely all of the Korean mangas all got pushed in, and they were heavy.
Juju's still going. Yeah,
it's still going, but I mean, like first season of Tower of God and Tower of God alone, like the hype surrounding Tower of God came in.
Have you watched it though?
I've watched it and read it like 10 times. Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
If there's something that exists, assume he's watched it.
yeah,
No,
but
probably.
for a anime
Because we're talking
original-
one that he hasn't watched.
There's plenty I haven't watched.
Exactly.
There
So
are.
how's he arguing it's not the best? He hasn't watched it.
You said there has to be one that I haven't watched. Of course there is, but I have watched that.
You said you haven't.
What?
You told me you haven't watched it.
Juju?
Not
Tower
that.
of God?
We're talking about
interspecies.
Interspecies Reviewer.
No.
That's the one you're arguing against.
No. I've watched the stupid fucking.
You told me you
this
haven't.
fucking interview thing between the fucking like whatever you want to call those things. I've watched it. Okay.
It's comedy.
It is comedy. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not
It's comedy at its highest.
in that category. I enjoy. I thought DxD was better than it.
That didn't come out in 2020 though.
I said in that category, like just as a general. That's where I'm categorizing it. And if I thought DxD was better than that, DxD is not better than Tower of God.
Okay.
Tower of God did come out in 2020.
I haven't watched Tower of God, so I couldn't tell you.
So how are you
Same.
arguing this?
I'm not. I'm asking how he's arguing when he told me he never watched it.
I mean, I don't recall that, but I definitely have watched it.
We had that conversation like a couple weeks ago, didn't we?
I don't recall it.
Which
It
one?
was after I
This is
talked
my
to
full
Sean
bottle.
about the podcast.
Jeremy, can you grab whichever bottle of juice feels like there's juice in it?
First try. First damn try. Anyways, Goblin Slayer has a pretty legendary first episode because on the end of the first episode, something happens.
Oh
What?
man!
They pretty much lead you. They enter the episode. You got this party that's going out to hunt some goblins in a cave, and you get all attached to them, everything like that. Then goblins run through. They kill everyone. And they start raping this girl.
Elf girl.
Okay.
Elf girl, right? So it's pretty well known for its first episode, right?
Okay.
On
Goblin rapes elf.
there was an anime that released January 13th that has the internet in uproar because apparently it makes the last 2 minutes of Goblin Slayer's first episode look like pussy-ass kids cartoon shit.
What's the name of this anime?
I'll tell you right now.
Bridgerton though on Netflix. That's some good shit.
I started.
What'd you think? Did you get through the first episode?
Read
I did
you
not
of Healer.
finish the first episode, but
Send me the
Get
name.
there.
I want to see what you're talking about.
I just finished the series.
There's only 2
Did
episodes
you?
out so far, but
well, I was like,
and you
oh,
can't
it's
watch it on
really late.
Crunchyroll,
It's like,
Funimation. You have
No?
I
to
like that this
you have to
is
go to
like-
one of the
Go-Go?
not even on GoGo. That's
I watch a lot of stuff on Go-Go.
yeah, it's not even on GoGo. It opens with like a 17-second disclaimer.
Okay.
Yeah. And apparently it's still not like the because I haven't watched it yet. Just
Yeah.
going off the internet blowing up. Apparently the disclaimer is not just because of like, you know, it being racy or hentai or anything like that, but like the severity of the shit. And so naturally, I would like to know what the fuck is going on.
I don't know. It's anime. That's why I'm not sure why people are freaking out.
Is it dubbed yet?
Well, it's
Get out of
it's
here.
2 episodes into the sub release, so no.
Okay. I'll let you know in 2 years when I watch it.
More like 4 or 5. Well, they probably won't even dub this one.
More than likely, yeah, they probably wouldn't dub that one.
Doesn't exist.
Okay.
Not
It doesn't exist. Just like One Piece right now doesn't exist.
It does exist up to like episode like 680, whatever we
I
were
thought you
at.
finished it.
I'm up to the dub.
Okay.
There's still another 300.
So it
Yeah,
no
about like
exists.
300 episodes.
So it no longer exists.
Yeah, it only exists up to episode 6, whatever.
Okay.
It's very good though. You watch One Piece?
Yes.
I haven't watched
Oh,
it
it
at
is
all.
so fire. The fire parts are so fire.
I'm just getting into.
What about the
Monarchs.
water parts? Water parts fire?
Or the wind parts.
Is that the pirate
Yes.
one?
Yes.
Is that the one with the guy with the stretchy arms?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Just making sure. I have my animes on the right.
You should get in One Piece.
One Piece is very good.
It's a wonderful.
I don't like the style.
Is that the guy that goes to Soul
I
Society?
don't like the art style.
No.
Yo, but I'm excited for Black Clover to come back.
Is he going through the damn cards again?
Yes, he is.
You frustrated me enough.
Who frustrated you? What happened?
Is that the one?
Show us on the doll where it
It's a
touched
Soul
it.
Society. Is that the one with the stretchy arms? I don't like the art style. You mean every fucking anime produced in the 2000 to 2010 art style?
No, because there's a lot of animes that were produced roughly around the same time
1998.
that don't look.
Don't you like
Like
Hunter
that.
x Hunter?
It doesn't.
Yu Yu
It's not the same
Hakusho?
art style.
The fuck it is not! The lead fucking drawing person is the
not.
same!
It's
You know the studio that produces One Piece is produced at least...
It's not the same. It's not.
It's like, I'm not going to argue. I'm not gonna... Oh, they're saying more shit? Okay, I'm getting in this. Let's go. Does everyone have a natural transition from this point, or do we got a hard transition?
I mean, don't we always hard transition?
No, sometimes we get, like, when you're like, oh, by the way, this thing.
I mean, I can make a hard cut for our transition.
Art styles end up being a real make or break when it comes to animes, though, to be honest.
Back.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
like, when you talk about, like, people who love Berserk, they watch Berserk religiously, but all agree on the same thing. When the CGI came out for the newer release of Berserk, it was just unfucking watchable. You know, for a large
That was
population.
similar to Tokyo Ghoul. The first 2 seasons of Tokyo Ghoul, to me, fantastic. Watched the 3rd season, and I probably almost broke my TV.
Well, there's
They did the same thing with K.
didn't
I don't know the
even
name
get
of
10,
it, but
10 fucking
K.
minutes into
Is
the first
it K?
episode. Like,
Yeah.
it
the
sucked.
second season's just completely fucking weird.
There's a second season?
there's a
Yeah.
second season, yeah.
What?
Of what?
The Return
K.
of the King. K, the Return of the King.
Oh,
I
oh,
had
yeah,
no
yeah.
idea there was
There's a second season, but the style is completely different.
You would think it's a completely different anime.
Yeah.
Or Fully Coolly. They went from a bad art style to a good one.
I liked Fully Coolly.
I don't.
Really?
Not the first season. That art style, man. I just.
What about like the art style? What
Well,
about the
I
Netflix
could,
series Nights in Sidonia?
Never watched it.
I've never seen it.
It's like Ruby art
Oh.
style.
See,
First off, fuck
I,
Ruby.
Okay.
Season 1, 2, before they changed, fuck it.
Why?
I hate that art style.
But mad
And-
respect to Monty, though.
But anything on that kind of
Absolutely.
art style, like Ruby or Knights of Sidonia, like Knights of Sidonia would have to be the
See, that's not my
storyline
style
captivates
either.
you,
That-
though.
that looked.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think animation
I
should
don't wanna
make or
say-
break on
Say
the,
it like
the
this, but
art
it looks
style,
like cut and
but
paste.
because I would watch a bad anime art style if it had a fantastic story. I
Yeah.
will grin and bear it and just be like, this is pretty interesting. I'm bored as shit. Let's just grin and bear it. And
You know whose art style
It's
I
not
really
bad.
liked was
Demon
RN
Slayer?
High School Host Club. I liked their art style. That was nice.
That's pretty.
Well, I was going to say, one art style took me a minute to get used to is JoJo. Because
Yes.
how weird and
JoJo,
That's
the
one of
first
the reasons
season.
why I
the
have
first
not watched
the
JoJo.
first
JoJo
part one
It
is
is the animation alone the reason I have not watched it. Because the memes just...
all right.
Well, look at where it goes, the first season. What year did it come out? 88, 87.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were asking or...
Because
Because I don't watch it. I've only seen it through memes, and Austin has left the
JoJo
building.
Part 1, it was very rough for me to get into just the fact that the art style
87.
itself...
I was right. 87.
Okay. The art style was so different and weird, something that I wasn't used to. On top of the storyline, it was just, I couldn't get into it. But Part 2, the first episode of Part 2 was better than anything of Part 1 and just sucked me right in. Now I can't stop watching JoJo.
JoJo, honestly, I was so skeptical of JoJo. I found out about JoJo. Took me almost 15 years to watch it. I finally watched it and just
Yeah.
grin and bear it the first 2 seasons. And honestly, after that, it's just like, this is hilariously good.
So
So,
same thing as Attack on Titan. It took me 3 tries to get into Attack on Titan because the art style and just the concept of Attack on Titan. Till I get to maybe like the 5th episode, then I just got sucked into, and I just ignore any type of flaws of the art style.
Like
Because the
how
story
at
is
the end
so
of every
good.
season, what you thought was real
I
wasn't
was
real.
about to interrupt.
Yeah.
I know exactly what's going on. New season, you know nothing.
I was like, so-
okay,
Yeah,
great.
pretty much.
Sweet, we have a pause. Great. So I just found out recently, like within the last couple months, what is going on with people just opening Pokemon cards on Twitch? Why is this a thing?
Dude, that's everywhere.
I will explain.
People like it.
I will explain as long as I get to start, finish, and get to do the whole fucking explanation.
I cannot give you a guarantee
I
because
will
I got
say-
way too excited and I almost interrupted them,
I know.
and I had to stop myself.
Watching people open up cards is really fascinating. It's almost equivalent to watching.
To me,
Zits
I
get
understand Magic,
popped. It's almost equivalent to watching Zits get popped.
but Pokemon just I don't understand that.
Do you know who Logan Paul is?
Yes.
Do you know who Gary
Sadly.
Vee is?
No.
Okay, Gary Vee is a very. So you know who the like those influencer those gurus are, like financial gurus and
Yeah,
real
yeah,
estate
yeah.
gurus. Okay, so Gary Vee is a very very well known self-made man who literally like started by dumpster diving, garage selling, flipping, and made an empire based on that.
Okay, got you.
Okay. Gary Vee, one of his things that he just is really into as opposed to the last couple of years is trading card games, specifically in the NFL, NBA, and like their cards. Logan Paul and Gary Vee got linked up together, and Logan decided to go into Pokemon cards. Now, there was already a fair following behind Pokemon card
Yeah.
collection, but
Like Pokemon's bigger than Magic in Japan.
Pokemon is the largest...
I don't understand. To me, I don't understand it.
Pokemon is the largest growing business profit-wise and money-wise in the world. There is not one bigger. Not Tesla, not Google, not
Internationally, it's big.
statistically, it blows them out of the water by over 300%.
Remember when Pokemon Go came out? And it like paused.
I would like a fact check on that.
You can fact check it because I've already done it. But it blows them out of the water to the... It's something like a $100 billion like profit margin on it. It's insane. But where this came down to is Logan Paul has a tattoo of a Squirtle tattooed on his like fucking inner thigh. He loves Pokemon. He decided to start getting into the trading card game scene. About 3 months ago, he purchased a original sealed box for around $300K, and then he offered anyone could buy a pack for $5K.
Okay, I got
a
you.
pop.
You.
Now,
How much a pop?
$5K a pop. And he would open it on stream with your name
And
on
then
it.
send it. Yeah,
Right.
I've seen them do that.
So his expert or whatever, there was a very large scandal involved in it, and his expert inflating prices and things like that when giving them. But it's not necessarily an inflation because like if one sold for that price and there aren't that many moving, then that price starts to become the standard that you base your demand off of. So if one PSA 10 Charizard sold for $200K, which it did, then it's not a stretch to say if people are wanting a PSA Charizard and paying and bidding up to $300-400K for it, then a PSA Charizard, 10 Charizard, is $300-400K. So the prices got distorted and really inflated. They opened the box. They ended up pulling one PSA 9 Charizard, I think, and making like $100K. But as soon as that started, the insanity that hit the internet, everyone was buying boxes, opening them, and going just absolutely insane. The cost of a box went from what he bought at like $230K or something around that line. He had to buy his second one for $450K and his third one for like $600. Like it's insane. They're just skyrocketing price so much. Right now there's an NFL box that it comes in and there's a Judge promo card in it. The Judge promo card in it retails at $60, but online the resale value for one of them is $1,200. And it's retailing in stores for $60. Trading card games, all of a sudden, with people opening them and realizing there's a profit margin, nostalgia-wise or otherwise, have started to really, really, really pop off.
But then again, look at what we're dealing with the pandemic. A lot of people are starting to do more collecting. Pokemon, Pops, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic. They're just collecting just
Anything
like that.
worth value.
Yes. And
Or
with,
can become valued.
And they're trying to make money where they can. going through their old cards, finding some money there, getting back into it. I mean, it's
Exactly.
It's a large stream. I mean, even this next set that's coming out, I know exactly the 5 cards I want. I just saw someone open a box and pull 4 out of the 5 cards. I'm so fucking excited. I regret even doubling down on because they got so many fetch foils that he went in. He bought a box and got 9 fetch foiled, 5 mythics. Edge foiled, thank you. And 5 mythics and 8 hollows. It's so much, it makes me want to buy the fucking commander box for it. I want to double dip into it.
Yeah, but the more people
bought a
that...
box for it, didn't you?
Not the commander one. That one's $212.
Yes,
I bought
but
the draft
the problem
and the
with that is the prices are going to keep going down because more of them are getting pulled. More of them are getting found.
Well,
So your prices, you're paying $200 for a box, where, let's say your mana drain, your foil mana drain, went from $200 down to like $70 overnight.
It did.
It'll go back.
But it's stabilized now at $60, and so it's stabilized now at $60.
So
and
those cards that people are going for, they drop in price so
Jeweled
much.
Lotus, same thing, but it's still at $90. Between the two, I paid for the last pack and then went even on my first pack between those two. I'm still down on Commander Legends, absolutely, but those sought after cards, even when they're being pulled, there's so many people who are pulling them and then just putting them in a binder for collection because they want the set. Because Jeremy goes for a whole set. That's fucking cool. People still need them to play. And each deck they make, especially if they're a competitor, they're going to want more than one. I'm pissed I only have 2 fucking mana drains. I want a third one. I don't want a third one enough to buy it for $60, but if it was like 20, we'd be talking else.
but here's another thing with the
mana drain.
Pokemon cards. We literally have a shortage of Pokemon cards right now. A lot of the boxes are being sold out.
Oh,
and
trust me,
it
I know.
takes
I went into
weeks for them
Walmart
to
the other
restock
day
them.
just to pick up some Magic
Well,
cards.
even online.
Everything was fucking sold out.
Everything.
They
everywhere.
had some Saheeli commander decks. That was it. I don't want to play fucking Saheeli. Saheeli's garbage. That's not true. Saheeli's fucking fantastic, but...
Because here's the thing. I collect Pops. I have a app called Whatnot. And a lot of people are getting these boxes of Pokemon cards for retail is like $50 to $80. And they're literally selling these boxes for $300, $250.
Well,
the highest I've seen for bidding was $500 for something that is $60.
Back when I used to work
get
with you
retail.
guys, it wasn't just cards that did that. The fucking Hatchimals.
Oh, yeah.
People were buying them for $50, $60 at Walmart, flipping them for
Or if the
$400.
demand's there.
Or even, let's say, what was it, 2 years ago during Christmas, those stupid fingerlings.
Fingerlings. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
fingering friends.
It's just,
Shout out to Whitest Kids, They have a whole skit about fingering friends. So, they're finger
horrible.
ring friends.
But no, it's just inflation, price
Hey.
and demand. And when
It's your
price and
boy.
demand goes up,
Yeah.
and when you find people that are just go balls to the wall, and all of a sudden some kind of pop culture hits off, and all of a sudden people are like, "Yo, I want to get into this," and it's a fad that spikes in a month. Why not?
And
Like
just like
it would be stupid not to invest your money if you know you're going to have a consistent buyer for the next month. Or two.
yeah, and when you have a influencer, quote, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, pretty much being
Boasting?
backing up
It's an
And
with this
unreleased
type of
episode.
stuff. Yeah, you're going to get price gouging, and you're going to start getting what we're dealing with.
He can't.
Scouters
no,
and
the
bots
original
trying to
one.
buy
The
all
original-
these
the
things.
original
And
one
you've
is
seen
in
it
a
in the
Pokemon
pandemic
playthrough.
with, unfortunately,
Oh, the
toilet
the original
paper.
one I saw
Yeah.
was.
Like it's
Oh, even
like,
We did our first podcast.
and hand sanitizer and all that crap.
And
Yeah,
that's where
right
a lot of
before
people
that.
are
Before.
doing is just buying everything, making bots or whatever to buy a large amount of whatever product is popular. Kind of like how the 30 series graphics cards
Oh yeah,
were
the 30
being
is.
sold out in like 2 minutes. Same thing as the PlayStation 5 and Xbox
Series X.
Yeah.
And then you factor in the COVID parameters that are going on
Or
to
even
the actual
Nintendo
being able to
Switches.
produce those.
Or the RTX
When,
3060,
Well, the pandemic
3060,
hit.
whatever that was.
By the way, you guys never
Council-
said yes or no on the
Council
PlayStation.
spiked
So.
when
Yeah.
Councils TVs,
He said yeah.
any
I
kind of
said yes.
entertainment spiked.
You never
when
can
the
buy with
pandemic
money.
hit.
Yeah, look at the.
I said I would have sent you money right now.
I was
Came
waiting.
out at the best time.
But then you said
Like,
Mike,
it came
and then
out
Mike's
right
like,
at
nah,
the right
and then I was
time.
like,
It came out.
Were you
pandemic,
high?
Bang.
Yeah.
Let's
Of
all
course.
not play Animal Crossing. Who
Makes
doesn't
sense.
love Animal Crossing? There's a lot. It's a giant fan.
do we
base.
have to though? Why? It's legal.
Not yet.
Yeah, it is. Medical cards. Come on now. We all got one.
I do not.
I do not.
I plead the
200 back. $200. Come on, man.
fifth. Yo, PC culture, right?
Yo, PC is fantastic. Fuck consoles.
I mean, PC is the original gaming console.
Not that PC.
$175
Were you on the right?
a year to keep it.
Oh,
So they're changing Jungle Cruise.
I just read that.
Like, what the fuck? It's been around forever.
Oh,
They
different
changed
PC.
Jungle- yeah,
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, to oh my god.
So it's offensive to indigenous people.
Yeah, but they're changing it.
Yeah, they're changing it completely. Like they're getting rid of the skipper and they're making it animatronic now.
I know, but they're like they're.
That's
no,
the whole point of the ride,
It's a
is
whole
for-
new
But
theme.
they already did that with Splash Mountain at like Disney and shit.
We're
No,
still
it was
at
it was the Seven Dwarfs.
Jungle Cruise is also Disney.
No, I was talking about Splash Mountain at Disney though.
Yeah, no,
They had to do that
was
because it was
because
too
Songless
racist.
South is
for-
racist.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently.
Kind of is. No, the movie's racist.
Is it?
Yeah.
now that's
Never watched it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, Disney was
It is.
racist back in the day, so it doesn't matter.
They stole all of the
That's how that's
Lion
what
King
culture
was.
was. You don't delete history.
I mean, you don't.
Yeah, but
Well,
here's
I mean,
the thing:
well,
if you want the
I mean-
real story on Splash Mountain, they were playing a brand for years, and they just used this as a good.
Yeah, I understand.
A good.
But Splash Mountain was I
what's the fucking
enjoyed
word
it.
for it?
Renovation.
Publicity.
Oh.
Good publicity moment. They're like, oh look, we're changing it because of this. Now you guys had that on the plans for years. You can see the fucking sketch drawings.
Yeah.
Since Princess and the Frog came out, they wanted to rebrand that.
Yo, I love Princess and the Frog.
It's good.
That's got one of my favorite Disney songs.
It's not as good as Tangled.
One of my favorite Disney songs of all time.
What is it? Go. Sing.
Friends on the Other Side.
Oh, that's a good villain song.
That's a it's a great song. I love it. Just like well, I also like Hellfire. Oh. Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I'm not a big Hunchback fan.
Ooh, Hellfire's fantastic. The female
The Bells of Notre Dame, though.
the female cover of Hellfire's. Kelsey hates Hellfire. Me and John were listening to it on like repeat for weeks, and then she went out and hung out with her friends. And guess what song they were playing?
Hellfire?
Oh yeah,
When she flipped?
yeah she did. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's kind of dumb.
Lost
They're changing
it
it.
for a second.
I love Jungle Cruise. I love all the dumb jokes.
Yeah.
Corny.
I want to go on Space Mountain with the lights on.
No,
I've
you
done
don't.
that. It's fucking scary.
Yeah,
That's why I wanna
I've
do
done
it.
it as well. It is
I
fucking
feel like
scary.
that would make it
Those
more
beams are-
exciting
They used to do that like most nights. Like,
Because-
the last hour they would just turn the lights on.
because when it's dark, I already feel like I'm gonna hit my head on something.
Imagine
So
being
I'm
6'3".
ducking,
Yeah,
but I don't even have to duck.
that's
I know I
everyone's
don't.
experience. That's everyone's experience.
It's fantastic. I want to do it with the lights on.
Yeah, I don't recommend. I did the
Talk
Star
about
Wars theme. They had
ducking,
the Star
Collin.
Wars theme for a little bit.
Thought it was really fun to grab me by my nipples and try to make me jump up and hit my head on the ceiling.
And then she ducked.
So he does this multiple times and he says, no, one more time, okay? My boobs feel like they're about to start bleeding. And he's like, just one more time. And I say, alright, let's do this.
And then
So
she
we do
fucking
it.
ducked.
And then I
She
ducked.
almost got her head on the fucking ceiling, and
It
she
felt
ducks.
By the end of that, it felt like he almost ripped my left boob completely off. Like, it hurt.
But you almost got it.
We get bored.
If you can't tell.
It was fun. It hurt though.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
That last time got me.
I was laughing so
I was
much.
thinking of an easy transition out of it, and I gave up.
Just letting it play.
Have you ever done that though?
Not gonna lie, I heard twist boobs, jump ceiling. That's where I ended.
Yeah, I've never got my boobs.
We didn't
played.
twist.
Never
No,
done that on a
because
roller
there's
coaster.
like
culture.
this-
No, really.
Yeah.
And he tried to like
Never
make
had
me
anyone
jump
just like
and
grab,
lift me up.
grab.
I don't know where that
Twist
came
my
from.
knees.
I don't know what ducking had to do with that, but I just threw the word duck in, but she just kind of ducked her head down.
Better safe than sorry.
So after
No,
all
that was
my
the point.
work, I ducked my head.
But shout out to the new COVID norm.
Hey, he's
being
accepted
bored
it.
at home.
He's accepted it finally.
Not at all.
Are you claiming the new COVID norm is to just be bored at home? I thought that was your norm either way.
No, I actually try and go out and do shit, and now I'm gonna force myself to go out and do shit because I'm bored as fuck.
You need to get vaccinated?
I guess.
Fuck no.
I guess we're boring for him since we see him all the time.
You guys
No.
don't though. I see you twice a week,
No.
except for
That's
this
on you,
week.
because it's like,
I
hey,
want to see what happens to everybody
I
else.
have to spend time with my wife.
Listen, I have a
I
wife.
have to work. I don't have to. I didn't end up working.
Yeah, it didn't work. I didn't go to work.
Except I typically do go to work. I miss work like twice a month.
Plus, like, we just played video games for like 2.5 hours yesterday.
Yeah, that was work.
Yeah,
That was nice.
Borderlands.
Fucking God, that was work. That was
Did you guys
work.
find any good items?
Oh, you don't consider this work? Come on now.
Nothing.
No,
Standard shit.
Run of the mill.
We're trying to get paid.
but we're not getting paid yet, so it's not work.
So click on this Patreon link, blinking right here, and also the GoFundMe, so we can go to Japan or wherever the fuck we want to
I
go.
love how he waves
agree.
his hands over his head like there's video to this podcast.
Maybe I had a camera right there and it's secretly being recorded.
Well, I have to do the mic thing because he does the blinking, so I have to do the
I say blinking on your screen right now and I go like this.
yeah, and I just say right here and here, hoping Mike will put it right here and here.
I mean, once the Patreon page is set up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the weight on my shoulders is crushing me right now. I just can't even.
All you have to do is make a GoFundMe, a Patreon, a Twitch, a Facebook, a YouTube. Oh, we already have the YouTube. We're on
The
there.
Pornhub channel.
Instagram.
Instagram,
Pornhub, yeah.
Twitter,
Twitter?
Pornhub.
It's amazing. I've made like over a handful of those.
Really? You made the Pornhub channel?
No, I didn't say which ones. I said over a handful of those.
The OnlyFans are up, right?
RedTube.
He just eats them.
Yeah, click on our OnlyFans link in the description below. It's going to be right below my Weeble link. Make sure you click on the Weeble link first.
And above all that, of course, is my stash link. Get a free stock on me.
You get 2 free stocks on me, though. Valued anywhere from $3 to $1,600.
Buy us food on DoorDash.
I mean,
Our Amazon wish list is in the link down in the description as well.
Let's see how much stuff we could promote in one video.
Our donation link is right under that. Make sure you click on there. Do we even have a PayPal set up?
Denote to our charity.
We actually do have a PayPal set up, you fucks.
And if you want us, mail
like
any
the
checks, we'll have a
old-fashioned-
PO box set up for you.
Like the old-fashioned days of Twitch, just tip us using the PayPal.
People don't do that anymore.
No, well,
Cash App.
there's, it's a whole thing now. It's easier.
Okay. I don't tip anybody, so I just give out my Amazon or our Twitch Prime. Don't forget to Twitch Prime.
Yeah, give us our Twitch Prime with it. Yeah, free sub you get every month. Send it to
That's
us.
17 cents a day you could be giving us.
Whatever the equivalent is on YouTube or Facebook, we'll take it.
That's the subscribe or the member and something
We'll
else.
just take subscriptions, guys. We'll just take fuck all of it. We will literally just take subscriptions. I don't want anything from you. Just subscribe.
Send
Like,
us magic
comment,
cards
subscribe.
to see our live playthroughs.
Why are we
of
doing
Magic
this in
that
the
we
middle
started.
of the podcast?
I don't know, because
instead
every
of
time you
doing
guys
it?
do this in the middle, I'm so fun. You pause and you're like, okay, now go, and there's like no transition for it.
Wait,
I'm
go.
just-
Start
I'm
streaming
sorry,
our
I'm trying
Magic
to
games?
make a
You do
comedy.
it at the end.
But this is content.
Yeah, this is content. It's comedy.
You got Sean here.
This is business,
Use
boys.
Why are we just gonna use Sean?
It's Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany Batch.
So, Sean, what's on your mind? How you feeling?
we just
First
said don't use
podcast.
them.
It's pretty interesting, I gotta say.
A lot of bullshit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Now,
They gave you the list of topics and everything, and
oh yeah. I already forgot everything.
yeah,
So-
me too.
Oh, what was that? Was that a real bill you were talking about last night?
That was.
Yeah, we need to talk about that because that's.
I would bring it up, but my phone's dead. The bill where they are trying to make it where you have to have a federal license to carry, possess,
Buy
own,
or own
buy firearms or ammunition. All ammunition and firearms will be raised to the age 21 to buy, and
They could have just left it.
every year any firearm dealers, that's what they're called, have to renew their license permit to sell. They also have to lay out a plan how they are going to deter false shit. They're going to change the requirements for the background checks. Something else. A lot of shit in that bill.
So the moral of the story is, if you want your concealed license, get it now.
Already got
Now
it.
get it quick. Go buy some guns.
Buy them all.
Stock up on ammo.
Conceal them.
We'll have a few on our Amazon wish list.
Be pissed about 5.53 and 2.26 being over $1 round to shoot right now.
Is that what it is?
Over $1 round. Even a bolt
Why are you
price.
shooting at them?
Oh, speaking of
At that point,
firearms.
I'm
And
not
if you're
shooting
gonna buy anything, I'd probably suggest a Smith & Wesson.
Is somebody tapping on something?
No.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, okay.
I was just going to say no and just
As you
play it
were.
off.
Partial to it.
You derailed us, Rob. Now you need to give us a topic.
So, what do you guys think about that? I did give you some prep time for this, you two.
We're talking about the bill, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you and I have an innate special knowledge in this topic that they don't, because we have sold firearms and we've dealt with FFLs and things like that,
Yeah.
and the 4473 form. I am not opposed at all to there being harsher, not harsher
Regulations.
restrictions, but
Regulations.
not even.
No, I don't want them
regulations.
to regulate firearms at all.
I
I'm
would-
tired of fucking regulations.
It is
on
way
firearms.
too easy to buy a gun. It
Yes.
is way too easy to buy a firearm. It is.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
Why should it be hard to buy a firearm?
Because because people do stupid shit with them.
Exactly. And the people that do stupid shit don't typically buy them from FFLs. So why shouldn't I be able to easily purchase a firearm to defend myself?
Because the guns have to be coming from somewhere. There's only so many ghost guns that get created.
That's not necessarily true.
A true ghost gun, like made in the
Because-
fucking foothills of Venezuela from the fucking mold that they stole from the Smith and Wesson plant from 1932. Like, there's only so many ghost guns that get created. I'm not talking about increasing the regulations. I think that a form that you shouldn't be able to just answer one question, the rest of the questions all the fucking same, be done in less than 3 minutes, and have your gun given to you. I think that's a little bit too lenient. The background check process in Florida is a fucking joke.
I agree with that one.
Is it though?
It's a fucking
Why?
joke. I have seen sales go through to people with aggravated assault felonies more times than I can count.
They can buy their rights back. That's a thing.
I promise you the crackhead from up the street did not buy his rights back.
Then he's not. Then he doesn't have a felony. That's what it is.
Oh no, he's got a felony. I've seen it happen. Like 6 times of note.
Because I've never seen anybody that I'm like, I probably wouldn't sell you a gun, but you're already here and I feel okay selling you a gun. Not pass.
You're saying like through the background check stuff gets missed?
Like,
I don't know that. I just
well,
don't know if it's
pass.
deep
Like,
enough.
Oh.
people that I wasn't sure about, and I'm like, but, you know, it's my job to try and sell you one anyway. Most of them get denied. I don't think I've had a single one that I wasn't 100% okay with selling them a firearm.
Not saying that I've sold it, but I have sold someone a gun where I sold them a gun. It's just a literal, a single shot shotgun, you know, not doing too much with it or anything like that. Just a firearm.
Yeah.
And then he ended up getting hired at the company I was working for. He went through a background check process when he was moving management levels. When he did, it was discovered that 10 years prior, he had gone to jail and had a felony in New York for robbing a bank with firearms. And he passed our background check to buy a firearm. Yes, it's only a single shot shotgun. And I'm like,
Still
no
a firearm.
fucking way. So I look up the booking. And holy shit, there it is, true as shit. Like, that shouldn't happen.
Well, if it was only 10 years ago, then he wasn't convicted.
No, convicted, served 5 years.
Not for armed robbery of a bank.
Yeah, 5 years.
That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna call bullshit.
You can call bullshit. I mean,
Do you know bullshit's number?
Let me pull up Austin's number real quick.
call it up. Call it up. More than I know about it, and apparently that's what happens when you rat on the people you rob the bank with. You only do 5 years.
I mean, that is true. That is. Yeah.
They do lower sentences for.
I've seen enough suits to know.
Yeah, suits.
Mike's actually been to the bar with this person.
Ooh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Either way, like I said, not necessarily for the regulation. I would not be opposed to some questions that required some actual thought on the 4473.
Yes.
Not opposed at all.
I'm not either, because the 44
Really? Because you feel like you're giving me
click
fucking
one
resistance
button,
on this!
and then all the other buttons are the same button.
You feel
That's
like
all it
you're
is.
giving me
No,
resistance on
But
this!
the thing
You-
is that
He brought
it's
up
going to take the
regulations.
same to get one of those as it takes to get a pistol.
Okay,
I know.
so don't regulate firearms. Why
That's-
not regulate ammunition?
Because that's the same fucking
Ammunition
thing.
sales. Stores can track what you purchase in a year. Regulate it.
Like, I'm fine with, on certain guns having restrictions, but just to be able to go in and buy a shotgun or a fucking pistol, you have to.
Well, look at Washington, D.C. They try to put restrictions on handguns and concealed weapons and handguns, and that just... Did it
No,
go
there's a
for
good
while?
chance none of this shit goes through, and we're just wasting our fucking time talking about it.
It's not
But-
a waste of time to consider it,
no, because they're considering it.
There's been talk about this topic for as long as I can remember. Something eventually is going to end up going through. How severe or how light that something might be. I'm not saying we're going to go full Australia and then all of a sudden, all right, no more guns.
I mean, they got rid of COVID pretty fast, too. So.
But
Maybe
Australia knows
something's
what-
You heard it
eventually
here
going to go
first,
through.
folks. Guns cause COVID.
Look at Florida. I mean, they passed the 21 law within 2 days of that being in there, and they did it with no resistance at all. Yes, it took a lot. It took
Took a long time, though.
It took the 12th school shooting in like 3 months, but when it actually got on the fucking table, it was 2 days to pass. Something eventually is going to go through at a federal level. The resistance is it's going to depend on what goes through.
I don't know.
I mean, the Resistance beat the Empire. I've seen the movies.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did they win?
They won.
Well, the only
When the first
thing
order
I
came around.
didn't like about the gun
Read
law
these
is
books to learn what
more-
happened.
Which book?
And I've seen this a few times. For example, I
There's
had a
actual
friend
books I
who
can get
is
for you if you're watching
schizophrenic
them. Yeah.
on top of bipolar issues, and he was able to go to a flea market, get a gun. All he had to do is just write a piece of paper, get the gun that day, and they go whatever shop and do the background check. But in that time period, if you sell a gun to someone at a flea market and they don't run that background check immediately, I feel like
Per your example, right? Because I know where you're going with this.
yeah.
Because the thing is that it comes to a state-by-state law base because there is no federal law specifically against it. For example, you're like, yo, I need a gun. I need a gun right now.
Yeah.
You could be like, here's $20. I'm like, all right, bro, let's go to the car. I'm going to give you mine. I can do that legally. I should.
Right now,
I
not after this bill passed. That's another thing that changes. That makes that a crime.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I should, cover my ass and have write down, okay, I transfer ownership of this firearm, serial number, this, and have you sign it.
Yep.
But, I don't have to. I just give you the fucking gun, and you legally just bought a firearm.
Yes, but then let's say he goes commits the crime, you get in trouble.
I don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
They're going to come to me first because my name is on the purchase of that firearm. And then if I don't have something that
If you don't have I did a background check on him, you get in trouble.
No, you don't have to do the background check.
You have to make sure he's not a felon.
You just have to...
So if you believe he's not a felon, you could sell him a firearm.
Exactly. You
But
just
if
have
he's
to-
a felon, then you sold a firearm to a felon. That's all that is.
Well,
what
that's
it
what I
comes
was saying
felons are
about
the only
like
people that commit
flea
crimes,
market
though.
sellers.
I understand. They're just the ones that get caught. So,
Which comes to my next point. Don't do drugs.
fuck
Exactly.
that. Do drugs. Do all the drugs you want.
So shout out to the Waterboy with that
Only
one.
natural.
Move to who just legalized everything?
Fucking Oregon.
Oregon.
Portland, Oregon.
Move to Oregon.
Move to Oregon, mix everything, and then do them all at once. Do not try this at home. Flashing
Well, no,
right
try it
here.
at Oregon. Pay attention.
Yeah, I
don't
need
do
you
it at
to.
home. Do it in
I need you to
Oregon.
flash it. Don't do that. Don't try this at home. Right in this
I
area.
will, but I'll also flash try this in Oregon.
Yes,
No, they'll both do that.
it's legal in Oregon. We are not responsible for any harm that may come to you.
We are not condoning this
We are just telling you if you want to do this, where to do it.
in Oregon.
Portland.
Portland
Do you
specifically.
know specific spots in Oregon? Like
Portland.
Portland. All right.
There's
Within
a
the
back
city
alley
limits.
behind this pharmacy in Portland. Best heroin ever.
I don't know. Have you tried the one behind the Crackle Barrel over there?
No, I did be behind the Pizza Hut though.
Oh. Yeah, that's Paul. Paul has good stuff.
Jack in the Box. That's where you go.
It's not in Oregon.
Yo, no, you go to that Taco Bell, right? If you go into the bathroom, it's right on the corner of Street 1 and Street 2.
It's on the corner of Main and Port.
Port and Land.
No, Main and Port.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Main Street and Port Street.
But go to the handicap stall, look in the fucking toilet
Toiletry
Paper.
dispenser.
Yeah, toilet paper dispenser. Oh, they got some nice used needles.
Yeah, you
in
gotta
there.
like open it up and it's like the whole thing.
Just careful, it makes a loud noise sometimes.
Yeah, you don't want everybody to know you're getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't matter, it's illegal.
Yeah, they're about to do it right after you. So it's all
Yeah, you're all gonna share the same needle.
Remember, wipe your needles down before you use them.
Well, I mean, it is a
Sometimes
pandemic,
they
you
give-
should have hand sanitizer.
I mean,
on
you're
you.
at Taco
You
Bell.
already have the hand
Just
sanitizer.
use some of that picante sauce; it'll burn it right off.
You can even use it to clear the area.
In fact, just
on
inject
your
yourself with the picante sauce.
There you go.
Yes.
What could go wrong?
Heroin and picante.
And Diablo.
Now, Diablo, that might be a bit much.
Ugh, come on, to go big or go
No,
home.
that's-
Go big or go home.
You put that shit.
But
in
you're
your
not
eye.
at home. You're at Oregon.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Don't
This
try
message
this at
has
home.
been brought to you by the Travel
Yeah, just going to
Association
Diablo
of
sauce.
Oregon.
Thank you for
No,
sponsoring
no,
us,
the
Oregon.
Pioneer
Shout
Thank you,
out.
Oregon. They were the first to give to the GoFundMe. And you too can be praised as much as Oregon.
You could be in this section right now.
This airtime is available for sale.
Donate money to us and we'll use the airtime to advertise your location for drug
Promise
use.
Neverland, the second season come out?
What?
Promise Neverland, the second season come
The
out?
second
I haven't
season,
seen the first
second
season.
season is coming out, but it's
It-
not
it's
done
not
yet,
out yet.
so it doesn't exist. No, the first 3
What do you guys think of
episodes,
Cake
I thought it
Eagle?
was on the Funimation.
The subs on the
Category, and
Oh,
it's
so-
fucking
okay.
amazing.
The first
What,
season.
Promise
So it's,
No, cake
Category.
category.
it's not out
Cake
to you
Eagle.
then.
Correct. It's not out yet. It's not out yet.
What about
It
Broads
doesn't
on
exist.
Horses?
But no, they're 3
Yo,
episodes. in a row.
Heartland.
Okay.
Have you never watched Heartland?
No.
Me either.
Broads on-
never seen Heartland, bro?
Me neither.
I actually caught up on Legacies finally. That took me forever.
But haven't watched the originals?
Nope.
Or the original Vampire Diaries?
Fuck that.
What is that?
Everyone talks about the originals. I want to watch
The
it.
original
so
is-
bad.
Huh? True Blood? Anyone?
No, thank you.
No.
What about
nothing.
Supernatural?
What?
Yes.
Supernatural.
Shout out to everything before season 12 of Supernatural.
Because he hasn't seen since then to translate.
Go
people at
Sam.
home.
Actually, even like season 9.
Go Dean.
Go
Yeah.
Sam.
Go
Dean.
Dean.
Go Cass. Fuck
I
you
have
both.
to be
No.
I
different.
agree.
Cass is where it's at.
Go Crowley, alright? Let's say
Go
it.
Crowley.
Say it.
Crowley. Oh God, he went there.
Shout out to Crowley. I actually liked him.
He,
And then he turned
left
human
before
for a
the
little
end.
bit.
He died, for real.
Good.
Yeah, it was sad.
I mean, he was a demon. He was going to
Yeah.
die at some point. Like Meg died at some
Did they
point.
bury him at the crossroads?
Meg just disappeared.
She died, didn't she?
No, they never gave
I
her
thought she-
character an end.
I thought they threw her back in hell.
Nope, just disappeared. Which is terrible because I loved her character.
She was a good character.
I think I watched up to
Lucifer?
11 or 12.
Played by Jacob from Lost.
Okay,
Oh, Lost. Oh, Lost. Oh, God.
Lost was
We
fantastic.
got there. That was a natural transition. See,
Yo, I
Like
enjoy
this.
Lost so much.
Lost is
But-
really good during the first couple seasons.
But to rewatch it,
I feel like they dragged it out.
They went back in time.
I'm letting you know that when this is over, this is where we gotta go do.
Was it Oregon?
I'm gonna
go have a conversation.
What am I supposed to say?
Hey, what's up? What that mouth do?
Just say, "Hey Jude."
Hey there, Delilah.
And then see if they
What
know.
you
Skinny,
liking?
yeah, boy, skinny
New York
penis.
City.
Yo, when I was in Michigan, we had a quote-unquote DJ at the hookah lounge, and his name was DJ Slim Dick.
He was just saying it just to be funny, but
Fuck that. His name was DJ Slim Dick. And then he got mad if you called him DJ Little Penis.
Well, yeah,
Wait, he
Slim
called
doesn't
just to be
mean little.
funny?
Oh, that's not mine. That's in my hand. Okay.
What?
That was a...
Oh, you...
I actually enjoyed the
Your
hookah
vape,
lounge
though.
there.
Do you not enjoy hookah lounges here?
Hookah
Well,
lounges
seeing
are
as
nice.
we haven't been to
I've
one
never been
since
to one that
Corey
much,
was
but I
down
know
here,
nice.
Yeah, because there's been a pandemic.
fuck the pandemic.
Also, when Corey was down here, it was such a disappointment.
Yo, not even getting into that shit. Not even getting
such
into
a
that shit.
disappointment. So like, and we've been since then, just once. We
We
were
haven't.
busy. Yeah.
But no, the hookah lounge up there, they had pool tables, they had a bar. It was right next to Jimmy John's, which was fantastic.
Jimmy John's isn't that great, I'll say it.
I'll back it.
I'm
But
gonna
you-
tell you,
But you
If
take their sandwiches.
If you're going to get a sub anywhere and it's available, why are you not getting a pub sub?
Yeah.
Michigan doesn't have Publix, first off.
That is true. It's
Second off,
Southern.
I didn't get a sub. I got a fucking pickle. It's fantastic.
A singular pickle?
Yeah, you know the big fucking kosher pickles? Yeah.
They just bring you a pickle?
No,
No,
you
you
never
buy
sub.
it.
They try to be a firehouse, but it's not.
So you bought a sub just to get a pickle?
No, I bought the pickle for $1.
See, Firehouse gives you a free pickle with every meal. Every sub you buy with
Why
Firehouse.
would you not get
sub,
Firehouse? You, got free
you get free pickle.
Because there was no firehouse right next to the
Okay,
fucking
but
hookah
it's
lounge.
not a whole pickle.
So
It
that's
was a
true.
whole pickle.
True.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, it's not a whole
Firehouse
pickle.
gives you.
No, this was a
give you
fucking
spear.
full dill
Yeah, it's
pickle.
one spear.
Ooh, fantastic.
Still, it's a free spear.
I'd rather
I
have
could
a
buy
full
a jar
pickle
of
for
spears
$1.
For less than the whole combo.
Would you rather have a spear for free or a full pickle for $1?
Spear for free.
I mean, free's pretty nice.
I'd want the sub, and I'd want the sub from Firehouse as opposed to Jimmy John's.
If I wanted the sub, I'm just going to Publix now.
Exactly, that's my point here.
Although,
but if
I
so
want to
Jimmy
try out.
John's isn't that exciting.
I want to try out Charlie's.
It's already up by Walmart and it's open.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you tried it yet?
Right next to McDonald's.
Yes.
Yes.
How is it?
Good,
Pretty good.
actually.
What'd you get?
That I don't remember.
I got the chicken cheesesteak.
Ooh. Said it
You
was.
got the bacon.
So
something.
neither of you tried the wings.
No.
See, I'm probably gonna stop there, get
That's sad.
some wings, and one of the chicken Phillies.
Are you gonna get a pickle?
No.
There's no pickle.
Well, then what's the point? In a pickle.
Why are we
Yeah,
going
I
back
mean,
to the
if you
pickle?
can't buy a pickle for $1 or get a free spear,
Man, fuck the free spear. Pickle for $1.
Is it a fried pickle?
No.
Why would I get a pickle for $1 when I can just get
Fried
fried pickles for
For
like
$5.
Yeah, but they're fried.
Deep fried or
And
normal fried?
anywhere
Pan fried
I can
or
get
deep fried?
get fried pickles,
You can also get beer.
I can get beer and I can get wings. Because I would bet that there's not a place on this planet where they have fried pickles but not wings.
I would take that bet because I think
Can
there's
you think
a
of one?
county in Rhode Island that is a dry
It's in Plant
county
City,
and I would
between
put money
March
on
7th
it.
and March 14th.
that I can get fried pickles in Rhode Island.
Are you gonna tell me that at the Strawberry Festival I cannot find any place with wings?
I'm gonna tell you, I hunted for 2 years and couldn't find
I'll
it.
take this bet.
I don't think I've ever
I'll
seen
take
one
this
either.
bet that I can find wings at the Strawberry Festival.
Like
Even
fried-
if I have to open up a booth and serve wings at the Strawberry Festival.
The disappointment that he's gonna find when he finds out what I found out was that there were no fucking wings is so much.
Have you been to the state fair recently and seen all the bullshit food they have? Have you ever eaten deep
has anyone
fried
ever
Pepsi?
been to a fair down in Florida and realized that it's bullshit compared to the
How-
Eastern States Exposition Fair up in Massachusetts?
It's just food at this point.
How
No,
do
because
you
I've never
eat
been to the Massachusetts?
fried?
10 times the size
Pepsi.
as
They have fried
fucking
Kool-Aid.
Strawberry.
How do you eat deep fried Pepsi? I don't understand.
You
What
take
is it?
The mix? I don't fucking know.
How do you have deep fried Kool-Aid?
Hey, flea market had it.
Yeah,
I would try it though.
I wouldn't try it. They had deep fried Oreos.
It's like a
Deep fried Oreos
Those
are
are amazing.
delicious.
So
Those are
fucking good.
Deep fried anything.
They
Just
also
give up.
they have
Yeah, we
deep-fried
did. I don't know why
butter.
he's saying that.
You didn't. We gave you one. You enjoyed it.
When?
When
We ordered
from
it
the wing
twice.
place.
You had it. We got.
the little balls and you dip them in the chocolate. And you
I didn't
definitely
have
had
that.
one.
Yes, you did. Because Mike and I each
What
gave
else
one
is good?
up.
Is the donut burger?
I had one of the
Two glazed
chocolate.
Krispy
donuts.
Kreme donut burgers.
2 glazed donuts as your buns for the burger.
No, thank you. Although I do want to try go down to
I'm
Munchie
curious
420
about
down
that.
in St. Pete sometime.
Remember
Yes.
the KFC Double Down?
What kind of food they have there?
Munchie 420? They have like a mac and cheese, chicken tender fry
Anyone
burger,
else notice we said
mozzarella stick
Munchies
burger.
And Kelsey just like peeked back into interest.
I peeked back into the fact that I'm fucking starving. Peek back into that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I haven't ate all day either, but
Yo, I had some chips this morning.
I should have had some.
I had a cup of coffee.
I still have coffee.
I got M&M's.
I just always wake up feeling
I got 2 tickets to Paradise.
Uh-oh.
I got
My
2
watch.
tickets to paradise.
Won't you? pack
DMC
your
shut us
bags,
down
we'll leave
tonight.
I've got 2 tickets.
Oh. So what's going on in your life, Mike?
Jack and shit. Yeah.
How's Jack
Like
doing?
I got a shit and I got some Jack in the freezer. You know, cool. I can just
You can do it at the same
You
time?
pour your Jack over a pile of shit?
no.
Oh.
But you take shots when you're taking a shit. Helps it go down smoother.
Have you ever had to share the bathroom while you're taking a shit?
God, and it's
No.
A little
squatty
uncomfortable.
potty.
Yeah, but
I had someone sitting on my lap the other day.
He made me.
Yeah,
I didn't want to. I was fighting him, trying to pull away, and he pulled me right on his lap, and that
Someone was
was just so
going for a
awkward.
Blumpkin, didn't get one, you know.
as we
It's so
established, though,
awkward.
no means no. You have to say no.
No,
It's
She didn't say no.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I was pulling away.
You never said no.
Now does
My
body
body-
language count?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just if she punches me in the fucking face.
I mean, that's not always
Maybe you're dating one of
accurate.
Sean's exes.
That's
It's
still
true.
not always accurate.
I mean, some people
If she
just
punches
get
you in the
mood.
face, you're probably dating one of Sean's exes. That's something his girls are into.
Just gonna throw a man
We've
under the
transitioned
bus.
in. Okay, Sean, let's
All right,
talk about
let's
your
do
exes.
So what happened to the chick that stabbed you?
I need to go.
Well, she is somewhere, and I hope I never see her again. Let's just go with
He
that.
had a chick that stabbed him during sex.
I mean, hey,
So-
blood plays a thing.
I mean, that's one way to get soft real quick.
That's one way to get into it. What do you? Oh, you get soft. Never mind. Oh my bad.
So
There's two
I gotta
types of
say,
people.
Oh, you mean
That's it.
I didn't even notice she had a knife. She just
It's
came
a little
in
cut.
with a freaking butcher knife behind her back, and
Fucking
she
butcher knife?
where? Oh, right here. She just took the butcher knife and just went through my arm and grabbed my arm and started sucking the blood. And
Yo, that's fucking crazy.
yeah.
And then
Shout
he was
out
like,
to Sean.
fuck
And
yes,
needless
finally!
That was
to
the
say,
best nut he ever
They
had.
only dated for another 6 months.
Yeah.
We only got married, you know. Fuck it. I only
She's
see
only
her
had
every
2
now
of my
and again.
children.
That was the first time Collin and I, by the end of it, my toes were bloody and my knees were too.
Yeah.
It
Yo, that was a good
was
session.
like 6 hours.
I enjoyed that.
That's a long time.
Put in a lot of work.
Dude, that was a
day.
good session.
He didn't even say hi. I opened the door, he kisses me, and then that was it. It was like all over. It was.
I don't say hi to anybody. What are
it
you
was-
talking
that
about?
was it.
No, it's
And we're
accurate. I
still
don't think Colin's
together
ever said
5
hi to
years
me.
later.
He says, yo.
I said, what up? But her, I just she opened the door, I kissed her, and she's like, hey, let me show you my house. I'm like, cool.
I
Where
had
are we
a
starting
one-bedroom.
first?
And we banged
bedroom.
this room, that room, over there.
So I could-
She showed me
you
the
walk
bedroom
into the
first. I'm
living
like,
room, you see
okay,
the
I
kitchen,
know where
there's
this is
the
going.
bedroom, that was it.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, but I remember her apartment. It was, you walked in and then, okay, here's the bedroom.
Yeah.
That was the apartment.
That
I
was
remember.
It, yeah.
Well, when
There's
some
bathroom, bedroom.
girl invites you in, says, hey, here's my house. You want to see the bedroom?
Yup.
And next thing you know, you're on your way to North Carolina and you're called out for a day trip.
You take a 9-hour trip to North Carolina, your first date with her, and boom, you're married. You're good. Shout out to Asheville. Without you, I'm sure I'd still get married, but
Were you
Fuck
the one
it.
that had to cover him?
That's right. I did. Yeah, I got fucked. So
No,
did he.
no,
He
no, no, no,
enjoyed
no,
it.
no. No, you didn't get fucked. I got fucked.
No, I did. You just enjoyed it.
Yeah. It was fantastic.
You got fucked on the wrong way.
He got fucked by work.
Like,
And it was not even like it was my fault. I had the next day off. They shouldn't have gave me one day in the middle of the week.
You shouldn't take a day trip to North Carolina.
It's a 9-hour drive, meaning 18 hours back and forth, meaning you have 6 hours there.
I was closing the deli that night too, and I didn't get out until like midnight. I got out.
Yeah, she got out
so he was
2
sitting there
hours
waiting
late.
for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
He didn't even give me a heads up text.
I didn't give her a heads up text. I didn't know I was going to North Carolina that night. I was just home for a fucking drive.
All I know is
Ended up in North Carolina.
my friend just didn't show up to work, didn't answer any texts from anyone, didn't call, and I had to come in and cover.
Then you
But
find
you knew
out
where
he
he
went
was
to North
with the
Carolina.
girl.
It went from my concern to fuck that bitch.
He's like, oh, I hope Colin's
But
like,
then he thought about it.
Wait,
He was like,
fuck off.
"Yo, fuck that bitch." Though.
yeah, shout out.
You know, that's one
You're
thing
never
I
gonna
do
live that one
miss.
down.
That's fantastic. I love it.
See, now Austin, I would be like, no, you gotta care. It's Austin. See, but before then, I was just meeting everybody. I didn't know everybody.
I don't
so
blame
was
you.
like-
I mean,
Blame him.
I'm just saying you did also get married with
Yeah,
that.
that you're gonna talk about
And
never
you knew
living
us
that down.
then.
Yeah, that was on you,
Marriage.
babe.
That wasn't me. I told you.
It's not my fault. You should have
I should've
invited
just
people.
messaged
I
Hey
just told
Sean,
you not
if,
to.
if Colin would have invited you to his wedding, would you have flown up with us?
Oh, that's a no.
It's not a no, but it's also not a definite yes.
You might
I
have
probably
been crazy
would.
about flying.
I'm not even sure who would be my
Hell,
best
we could have
man.
taken a road trip. That's a day trip, right?
Yeah.
I mean, technically,
If you're gonna make
18 hours there.
we gotta talk about this. Who the fuck buys a waffle maker that's like
half a waffle.
I do.
4 inches?
It's a mini waffle maker
Yeah,
to
I
make
have one in
mini
blue.
waffles.
If you're gonna make a waffle, why don't
Make
you
a
just
normal
make a
size
full fucking waffle?
Because
What if I
waffles
just-
are dope as shit, dog.
Yeah.
What if I just want a waffle snack and not a whole waffle meal?
Then why would you
a
make
full
waffle
fucking
dough?
waffle.
Why would you make waffle dough?
To make a small waffle.
No, you just make enough for a whole fucking waffle.
Okay,
Or multiple.
first of all, it's batter. You uncultured plebeian. Second of all,
What's the difference between batter and dough?
one's more
One's
viscous than the
floppy and
other.
one's
Yeah, I was gonna
thick
say,
and
it's
stiff.
got to be a viscosity thing.
And
Really? Because I have some really wet doughs.
Are you talking about deer?
No.
A female deer?
You know who else was a wet dough? Bambi's mom after she got
Yeah,
killed.
she was.
Right? Blood everywhere.
Shout out to
Oh,
Bambi's
that
mom.
kind
What
of
a
way.
milf.
I thought you meant Bambi's mom orgasm when she got shot in the back of the head.
I can answer your question.
Alright.
Dough has yeast. Batter does not.
Dough has yeast.
To
some
make
yeast
it
in
rise.
there.
Like
In
biscuits.
the
That's
oven.
it?
Biscuits, pizza dough.
Any kind of dough
bread.
that is dough.
But
But they
answer your
literally
question
make dough without
otherwise-
yeast.
What in
Some-
God's
I didn't
like
buy
there's
the waffle
bread
maker.
without yeast.
Someone
They use
else did.
baking soda instead. Or baking powder, one of the two. I can't
Rob
remember.
also did not buy the waffle maker. You get
I
that?
assume.
You got that? Yeah.
It looks 3D printed.
Oh, that's Sean's driving vape.
It looks 3D printed.
He's got a driving vape and a
What?
chilling vape.
Why do you have two separate vapes?
Because this one's better.
That one's a
Oh,
drip
actually,
one.
let me see this one. This is the bottom one, isn't it?
You can't do all that
Because
with your drive.
I use that mechanical mods. So,
So you make your own mods? What do you say?
This
you
one's
know,
weird.
if I throw a tank on that, it goes kaboom.
Oh, it's so
Sean,
fucking
can I
good.
please take
With
your
these, you gotta drip out of the juice in there.
Where's your button?
I wish I had a
Right where your pinky's at.
Oh, so you made that
Push
line
that
and
in.
you have to smother
no.
your coil?
It's a
I
little
didn't-
magnet.
Well,
He makes the coils.
I make the coils. I didn't make the mod.
Here,
Okay, so
you
you
gotta
make your
actually-
coil, but you still have to soak
Like,
the
use your
coil
other
every,
hand.
almost like every
Yeah.
2 hits, right?
Every 5 hits, but
Yeah.
yeah. With this one,
Okay.
there's
Because
a,
I hit it
there's a
like-
little
I think I
wonker
hold it like
in the box, so you
this.
press it,
It was right
the
there.
juice goes up
I don't know if I
and
got it.
goes
Yeah,
right
it's
into the
okay.
Oh,
cotton.
there it is.
You gotta hold it weird.
What juice is that? I know I used to smoke that.
You
I
hold it like
can't
this.
place
Unicorn
on the
tears.
bottom.
I can't push it with my pinky. It doesn't work right.
Oh, you could do it with your ring finger too.
I hold it like this and I push it with this one.
Oh shit.
I push it up.
I just didn't realize how it pushed in at first. I thought like you pushed the whole thing up.
For me, the most natural is like my middle finger, like this. Kind of like you're almost like.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah, that's right. Last time I hit that, I felt awkward though, because I had to use like 2 hands because it's hard to push the button.
Yeah.
Yo, and it gets some mad clouds though.
I can't do it, man. No. What I mean I can't do is I can't
I'm sorry,
build
Collins.
quills.
Just felt that it was weird.
I suck
holding
at
things
it
with
so
two
much.
hands, so
I've tried.
I'm sorry.
And I suck.
That's because the other part's usually in your
It
mouth.
takes a minute. I've been buying pre-builds, so they just work.
It's so good though. What juice?
Trust
is
me, if
this?
it was,
Unicorn tears.
It's delicious.
You
Yo.
kill unicorns?
But the feel of it.
Yes.
no, you just make
Yeah,
them
like
cry.
like Voldemort.
I was say, you're a Voldemort.
See, I have a unicorn farm, and every time a newborn.
Yo, have you tried
babe,
that unicorn
I
vomit?
kill that newborn and take the tears from the mother. and
Oh, I
put
thought
in
you'd kill the
bottles.
mom and take the tears from
No,
the
no,
newborn.
no. I
They're
killed the
fresher.
newborn, so the mom cries.
They taste better. And plus, the mother.
Yeah, the thing
mom
is that
can
you know the mom's gonna continue to produce children, but the
There's
young
no
one
wait
might
time
not.
for the little ones.
Yeah.
But have you
Plus,
tried unicorn vomit?
Baby tears are too watery
No.
too. Like,
Oh. Unicorn vomit was pretty good. I got it from
I got
some,
special.
some random fucking vape site that looked like a scam, but they actually sent me vape.
Hey,
juice.
how
Don't worry,
close
I
are you to
got
your next
perfect
order?
juice for you.
Good news for Collin.
Blue cheese.
Pretty far, I'm guessing.
No thanks.
Because I've had people.
I actually do like blue cheese with my wings. Didn't used to. Now it's fucking fantastic. It's almost as good as a ranch.
Did you just say you use blue cheese?
Yeah.
All right, this has been Colin's last episode on the podcast.
Yo,
No,
blue-
no, I'm ready to die on this hill. Blue cheese is completely valid for wings. It depends on where you're eating the wings.
It also depends on the blue cheese.
How about vape?
All right,
I
so,
don't do the
If
extra
it's
chunky.
This is a blue cheese in it. I'm
What
cool
the
with it. I like
fuck?
cheese. I like all kinds.
They make
of
a
cheese.
So when can I
for it.
move in with
If
you?
it don't
Austin?
have-
I would not do that, but I do not do extra chunky blue cheese either.
So
That's what-
if the wings are good, blue cheese is a valuable option
Yes.
because wings contribute
I
to the
prefer
flavor
homemade ranch.
profile.
100%.
Ranch
It's so good.
is when you're just trying to cut through the grease on those bad motherfuckers.
Yo,
Yeah.
ranch is just fantastic on everything.
If the wing's good, you don't need anything.
Yes.
If they're okay, you use ranch.
If the wings are
Blue
good,
cheese
you
should never
use
be
ranch or blue cheese. If the wings are okay, you use ranch
I
or
would
blue
rather
cheese.
not
If
have
the wings are
sauce if it's
bad,
good.
you go somewhere else.
No, you still gotta finish the wings.
Like,
After
I get,
you
like,
eat your
some
wings.
smoked
Okay.
wings. Like I got like the smoked ones, the bone-in
Yeah.
smoked ones from there. Wow, those were really good, and I didn't want any sauce.
You know what?
Those were
Also,
just really good.
also helps making all wings taste better if you're smoked yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
That's true.
100% true.
Yeah.
I would like to be smoked right now, but we're in the middle of a podcast. And
When did we start?
An hour and a
What
half
time
ago.
did we start?
yeah, we still got about a half hour left.
I mean, we can stop at any time.
Yeah, we could,
Jake
but
will be here very soon, just to be clear.
well, we'll
Well,
end
you
as
know,
soon as
he
Jake
always
gets here,
wins.
so we can make him feel bad.
No, he purposely didn't want to be
Hey
here.
babe, do you want to order It's Just Wings?
No,
Wait, so Jake does want to be here, or he doesn't?
he
want-
doesn't want to be here for the podcast
But he wants to
because
be
he's a fuck. Never mind.
We're not drafting tonight, are we?
No, that's
When do
Thursday
you-
or
when-
Friday.
when-
He has work at
When
8 in the
do you-
morning.
Oh wait,
When do you work?
I will not know my schedule past tomorrow until I go into work tomorrow.
okay. Let us know tomorrow.
Because the days are Thursday, Friday, and we want to pick a day where you don't have to work in the morning, and we've pretty much
What's
scared.
Saturday?
What is Saturday?
Yeah.
My birthday.
Yeah, her
Oh,
and
they're gonna
Jeremy
be.
are
Dude, that
friends.
was it. You guys are gonna be at Busch
Yeah.
Gardens.
That's what I said. Or Sunday.
I'm
Like
busy
we could
Sunday.
do Saturday night
Is
after
it
we
going to
get
Busch
back. I
Gardens?
just don't know what time we would be coming
That's gonna be
back.
fun.
I mean,
Do you still have to make a reservation for Busch Gardens?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking stupid.
Normally,
I'd go.
Have
with
you
them,
been there yet?
But they chose
Yeah.
her parents
I've had not
over
after the
me.
pandemic. no.
normally I
Okay, because I want to know how the lines and shit are right now. Because they have to limit
No,
how
we're
many
going
people
with
that
her
are
parents.
in, but I don't know how much they
The
limit.
lines are probably.
So I was like,
fucking
nah, I'm
mean.
not gonna go.
But
Because I typically go during the middle of a week during a school
Tastes
week,
like absolutely nothing.
and I can stay on the rides.
Yeah.
Like, I rode Sheikra, I was in the back, and then I went to the front, and then I just stayed in the front for a third ride, and then we went to the next ride.
The absolutely best time to go to Busch Gardens is when it's supposed to rain, but it doesn't.
Yep.
Because then people just don't show up thinking that it's rained, and then there's still like nice cloud covered, so it's not too fucking hot, and there's no one there, and you get to ride everything.
Because when I go, I typically go on like a Wednesday.
No,
You just gotta
midweek's the
gamble, and
best.
you gotta
best
hope
shot.
that it really still doesn't rain.
Even if
Or
it does, if
it's not
it's
for,
Florida,
like, a
it
long
rains for
time.
like 10 minutes. Yeah, you're
As
gonna
long as
get
it's not
wet,
like
but
an actual
fucking
storm.
you're at Busch Gardens, have fun.
Then
Start
you just
riding
do
the water
ride.
rides at that point.
Food. Why I go? Food and animals.
I went with Kelsey last time, and all we did was
What's
fucking
that
animal,
barbecue
watch
place
animals, and that was
Inside of Busch Gardens.
Yeah.
We
You
rode-
want the actual name of it?
we rode Cheetah
Problem
Hunt,
is that
and then
place
she
is
was
fucking
just
dope.
done for
It's
the rest of
They
the
have
day.
good barbecue.
Yeah, it does.
The
Oh, Zimbabwe Smokehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
They are fantastic. They're so fucking expensive though.
They're good like
We haven't. I
And
haven't
free
ate
beer.
there.
I mean,
I
they said
don't-
they give you free beer.
I'm cheap.
Yo,
You
You
can
need to get that
wash
GoPro
the
so we can,
stamps away
vlog,
and get free beer a
I have a
second
GoPro.
time.
you need to get a GoPro so we can vlog beers
why
around
would-
the world.
Why would I get a GoPro when they're going to get us one from our Amazon wish list right here?
There we go. We have 3 GoPros in the Amazon wish list.
But yo, if you want to get Epcot,
But if you want to buy extra,
if you want to get Epcot
and you want to see
tickets, I
more
will just
people.
record on my fucking phone us drinking around the world. I've been wanting to drink around the world with someone forever. No one wants to drink around the world with me.
I want to drink around the
You've
world with you.
literally never asked me.
I have not asked you.
I was like,
Yeah,
I've done
or
it
me.
twice. I would do it with you a third
you
time.
haven't asked me either.
Or me.
The
This is
person
true.
that doesn't drink
The
at
people
all.
that I
I drink. I want to do it.
I've known you since you drank though, so you can't say that it doesn't drink at all.
I still drink. It's fine. Not very
Do you?
often.
We go to.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
had
the
that
beer and
fucking.
shit, yeah. We need to
We
live
go
stream
to
one of
this
those.
beer and wine.
I would
place
love to
and
live
buy,
stream one of
like,
those, but he wants to hide his face.
Yeah, you can wear a mask.
He can sit behind the camera.
We have
I
to wear a
just would
mask
be there 'cause
anyway.
I wouldn't like any of the products.
You don't know that.
You don't.
A lot of
like
these
beer?
are really fucking good.
I don't like the. Okay, if it.
If you're going, you can pick out 6
Yeah,
beers
it's
that aren't
6-packs,
IPA.
and we
No,
all.
no. I'm
I don't
not
drink
talking
IPA.
about that. I'm talking about like Collin's flavor setups where he gets all the fucking the fancy beers and stuff. Collin has every single time I've tried one of his fancy beers. Every single one. Every single fucking
You
time.
cannot like him. That's fine.
Angelo's the same way. It's just for me it can't.
He likes cheap beer.
Yeah, but if you
What's
get
that
6 flavors that are
IPA
good.
Angelo drinks?
Huh?
What's that one IPA?
IPAs
Angelo
are
You're
drinks?
limiting me to one when
garbage.
he's got
Yeah, he has a
47.
lot now.
The green can that comes
Resin?
in like a
Resin?
6-pack.
Fuck.
Tastes like fucking
I
pine
had one of
cones.
those in the
that
fridge
the
not
one with
long
alien on
ago.
it?
Pretty sure it's called resin.
I don't know. IPAs are
Maybe.
the worst beers ever.
I like
I mean,
IPAs. I
They're
like.
in small green cans like
I
that.
like
Yeah.
Porters and
Pretty sure
I
it's
don't
stuff.
called
Okay.
like IPAs. I don't
Yeah, that
like
shit
porters
tastes like
and
pine cones.
Yeah, it's gross.
Just
Porters,
get a- just
porters
get a,
and stouts. Some of them are
I like the dark
fantastic.
Porters and
What's
stouts.
Others
Beers.
are
I can do it.
fucking
Yeah,
awful.
just get like 6
Some-
flavors.
Yeah.
Porters and stouts, I really don't like.
We
If
them.
you want ciders, they have
we have a
ciders too.
brewery up here that we still have not gone to.
There's one in
Brewery
Brooksville.
right on.
Main Street.
That's not the one I'm thinking of. There's,
Two of
there's
them.
one that
One
launched
on
earlier this year that's supposed to be
Small Road, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Isn't that that's not a brewery, that's a
No, it's-
distillery.
It's a brewery.
It's a brew.
Sure, it's
It
not-
says-
You're thinking of the distillery as soon as you turn onto that
Yeah.
road. Yeah, not that one.
Okay, there's a brewery down here?
Yeah.
Because I know the one up in Brooksville that
I can-
I still have
It,
to go out
it
and
opened
try.
up earlier this year, and one of my coworkers goes there like every fucking weekend.
But I would like to do the beer thing with
Are
you
you
guys.
talking
That'd
about
be
Marker
fun.
48?
I'd love to.
And we're gonna
no.
I'd like to do a podcast.
cut that part out.
Just try different things.
What'd you say?
talking about
Marker 48?
What is that?
The
It's
brewery.
It
a
could be like
brewery in
different like
Where's it
mixed
at?
drinks. You don't like
Brooksville.
beer. We could do a couple.
Oh, is that what it is?
I'm asking if that's
That-
one of
that
your
is-
I don't know. It's a brewery
That
in
is-
Brooksville
what
that I was
you're
told I have
talking
to
about
go to.
is Marker 48.
Is
Okay,
it?
yes.
You two are talking about the same thing.
Okay, they're good.
I wasn't sure because I don't know the name of it. I was told by some dude down in Holiday that I was told to go up to Brooksville and try this brewery out because they have really good beer. He liked it, some of it, and other. But
Pretty good.
There's a good brewery like off Sprinkle Drive.
is there?
Who's moving back?
But I don't go to
One of my
breweries.
friends
I go
used
to
Just about a month, he said.
Yeah, you gotta
alcohol
get
super
involved.
He's
seekers.
trying to get
Super
a
centers.
membership.
But breweries.
Coppertail's a nice one. Tampa Bay. Tampa, Coppertail.
We went to
All I
one
have to say
brewery
is
up in
Away
Michigan,
from the house.
and their prices were okay,
Well, so that's what you guys set up. and that's what mine.
but their food was meh. I mean,
why are you getting food from a brewery?
we were eating. We went there for dinner.
Oh, I guess people do that.
Yeah.
Most
People eat
times when
at
I go to
breweries a lot.
brewery, it's to go
They had
to
a
the brewery.
peanut
Helps
butter
me
and
take
jelly
some weight
brisket.
Off my shoulders because I'm working a lot and now I picked up another job cleaning for
Didn't
money,
try
so-
it.
and,
That just sounds weird.
it's-
I
it's
don't-
a lot, so
That's
I
not
like
like
peanut
the,
butter and
uh,
jelly.
A month or two will be beneficial and we
But-
can save that money.
But that's like
What's going on?
Talking
a
about
sports
Chris
bar, Gators.
What about Chris?
moving in and how we
Have you
save
tried
days.
the
Oh, yeah,
peanut
yeah,
butter
yeah.
Jelly wings?
Gators, peanut butter and jelly
Oh.
wings. Is that what you're saying?
Delicious! I love them. Last time I had them, I
I've
was
had people
pregnant.
order them and offer me some. I'm just like, I don't want to try it.
They are the most weirdest taste things, but
It tastes like
they're
jelly
not bad.
wings. It doesn't taste like peanut butter
What
wings.
are
It tastes like jelly
What are
wings.
the ones that it's just wings have?
They have the
The apple barbecue.
Yep.
Is that the name? Right. Yeah.
I didn't like the
Those are
apple bar.
My new favorite
taste like
is
applesauce.
the South
That's
Flush
weird.
Cajun. It's dry rub or whatever.
Mango habanero.
Not feeling
I
wings.
used to get
I'm not
the.
feeling wings.
On
All we've been talking about,
Black
so it's
pepper.
like.
I used to
Also,
get the
I
black
didn't get to eat.
black truffle before they fucking got rid of it. The black truffle hot sauce was fantastic. That and the buffalo was all I would ever get. Now I have to stick with fucking buffalo because I don't want any other fancy flavors. I just want fucking buffalo wings.
Babe, we
That's
gotta
what
stop
it's
at the
just
grocery store and get something to eat. I'm not kidding. This is not a joke. We have like 3 chicken legs at
This
the
is
house.
not a drill. It's not.
This
a
is
drill.
not the time to be talking about grocery shopping because I was in the middle of a conversation.
I'm sorry, I'm just saying, I'm hungry.
Woman. I love you. God.
Good
I try to
recovery,
be
good
serious.
recovery.
But
Alright, guys. This has been the Good Vibes cast.
has it though?
Yes,
Are we
it
done?
has.
Yeah, we're done.
Damn it.
Good night.
I feel like this is a good song.
Damn it! By Blink 182.
Kelsey's gotta
No.
eat. I'm sorry, y'all.
Kelsey's gotta
I'm
eat.
It's your boy Jynx. Signing out. Tell someone you love them. Later. Passing it.
I love you. Thank you for listening.
Are you saying that for
See you
yourself
later.
or to the other
Bye.
people?
I mean, you're the only one that listens to this. Come on now. Except for Mike.
Well, I love all of us.
Shout out to
okay?
all our fans
Everybody.
out there that actually listen to this, and I don't know your names. I know most of your names,
All
but
the support.
Comment your name down below, and we'll be sure to
shout you out in the next one
To
at the end.
try to shout you out, and then all of us be too lazy to like look up what your name was.
So Mike's actually going to print out a sheet
Uh-huh.
with all of your comments, and we're going to go through them.
Comments, concerns, critiques. We're gonna laugh at the critiques, so just be prepared.
We don't care about
We're gonna mock you.
critiques.
The critiques are going to be a whole thing.
That's going to be its own video.
Jeremy, you want to give a shout out to the people?
Yeah, thank you for having me on, guys. It was a great time. I enjoyed myself. It was.
Well, thanks for being on, man.
Welcome.
We enjoyed you.
Yeah.
It's really interesting to sit here and shoot
Do
the
the
shit.
same thing you'd normally do, except now there's a mic in the middle.
Yeah, and everyone else.
And every
can-
time you're thinking, do I talk? Do I say that? Is that too stupid? And you just realize, yeah, just say it. It's stupid.
Just
It's
say it
fine.
because there's nothing too stupid.
But then you're like, oh, wait, people are talking. I can't talk right now.
No,
I really
you
want to
can't.
get this out, but I'm going to try and be nice because we actually have other people on. When it's just the 3 of us, I don't
Yeah, then
care.
he just fucking jumps in.
Man,
There's like no
fuck that.
control. There's no it's like thing. This is the thing. Let's talk about it.
All right, Sean, how'd you enjoy?
Let's do this.
This was very entertaining, and I would love to jump back in. the
We'd love to
podcast,
have you
yeah.
back.
I mean, you're
At least
welcome
I
whenever.
would. I don't know about him. He seemed a little off on you, but
What?
Yeah, he
What do
doesn't
you
like
mean?
me, I know.
What are we talking about? I love Sean. He's great people.
no, Sean's
Baby, I want a new
fantastic.
shirt.
I would
You're
love to
welcome
have
back
you
anytime, I do.
Yeah. Any if we
appreciate
ever
it.
record,
We
on
record
a
on
Monday, Tuesday,
random days.
Yeah,
So-
just whenever we record, I'll send you a holler, and if you're working, you're working. If not,
All right, sounds great.
you know where he lives now. Well, you know where the studio's at.
Yeah, the studio. Yeah, the studio that I also live at.
The recording studio that we
When we say studio,
joke
we
that he
meant-
lives
We
at.
met a one bedroom studio apartment.
When we say studio, I mean when he lives at the studio, he has a little cot in the back.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. It's a lot of editing. That's why everything gets out on
Yeah.
time, 100% of the time. There's never any delay.
None
that's-
of our videos are trash.
That's why you're seeing all of those Minecraft playthroughs that I've been promised to you for 3 weeks now.
And that Borderlands playthrough already.
The Halo. All right, give your goodbye to the people, Mr. Collin.
Yo, once again, please do not forget to click the Weeble link in the description below. Michael, remember to put it in this time. If not, I can always just go in and edit the description now. Shout out to Austin. And I think I have a sign off.
That's good. He's improving. He thinks he has a sign off. One day he'll know. He does, in fact, have a sign off. It's there.
Shout
Thank
out
you
to
guys
me.
for watching. For real though, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that. Help us out. Hopefully you enjoyed listening to us. All the bullshit. Let us know what you thought about having more people on. If you like the guests, do you want more? You want the same as one? Or you want us to have actual topics? That probably won't happen, but let us know if you want it. Like I said,
I mean,
comments
if
are
you
key.
want us to talk about something, throw it in the comments. I might read it this week.
And we might actually be able to get through it before we interrupt with something else.
I can't guarantee that. I am very spontaneous when it comes to that shit.
That's true. Thank you guys for listening, and as always, keep them good vibes going.